Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I want to show you all what I've been up to lately. That's my comfrey right here. This is my rhubarb. I ended up have to harvest some because the rain so hard it already broke them off. So I took them in and juiced them. This is my little tower I got off a cheap site. I'm gonna have to stack it taller so I can get more sun, because some things just not getting sun. Because where I have it at, I'm about to move it somewhere else. So let's take a look at my garden and see what I've been up to, and started planting in. I just want a wild, beautiful garden and transferring my back into a food forest again, because I had a chicken run and I had to redo everything. But I'll be putting everything in pots, because when I move, I can take it with me. Yes, I gotta find somewhere to go. But this is the beginning of a new journey for me. Until I move, I'm gonna still do my garden, and hopefully by then everything will have been harvested and start in a new place. So here, I drop a butternut seed, and it started to grow with some azalea flowers. Also, I put some dill in there, I think, too, just for the fun of it. These are my bell pepper plants. My niece already harvested the bell peppers off of it, so give it a chance to grow. Cilantro, let it go to seed. Actually, that look like a papaya in there growing, and some cucumbers. That's 2 eggplants there, and my tomatoes. And this big old leaf in the middle is turmeric. Yeah, I forgot I had that there. Don't label stuff. Bad, mean. Over here, azalea flowers in the pot. It's blooming from the bloom. I have a bean. It's like a mixed bed here. I have pepper plants and a whole bunch of cherry tomato plants here. I'm going to build something to trellis them up. Down up in here, I had stuck celery bottom piece in there, and it's sprouting and looking really nice. Eggplants and flowers, more pepper plants. And down in between here, I just threw some seeds that were wasted out, and they sprouted, so I find out what they are later. It's my turkey fig tree that I did from a cutting, and the figs are so good. So good. Over here, I'm doing some flowers, supposed to be like little roses. We'll see as they develop. I don't spray anything, so something already got to hold this tomato. I have tomatoes. This is my little cucumber patch, my little eggplant patch, and I have a carrot coming up down there too. Volunteering. More tomatoes. I'm going to make some green salsa. I harvest some green tomatoes. And here is some horseradish. Bugs been doing the damage on this mug. So I'm going to move it for some area. And this here is some more cherry tomatoes. I think this is Sweet 100. And I think this is pear tomatoes. Here it just onion chives I've been using. I put it and it just came back, and that's good. Some beets and mostly Thai basil, and I planted some cucumbers in the back. You can see right there. I'm gonna try it to go up here too. Over here, I have rhubarb, so I'm gonna put a little shade cloth over it to give it some shade, because it's a little too hot and it's not doing as well as it should. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Here also, I have long yard beans and asparagus beans climbing. There's some pepper plants planted here. Also on this side as well, you can see some of them already developing. They're doing a really good job climbing. That's what I want. Yay! Here I'm replanting some more cucumbers, because I wanted to also go up this trellis right along with this watermelon, sugar baby. I gotta put something to prop this tomato plant. It's a volunteer. It looks like I got a basil and all my carrots and some radishes to go in the seed. But I don't mind it going to seed. I will collect the seeds and I will eat the flowers in soups and whatever edible. And I also got a rhubarb here. Yeah, I just get so relaxed out in this garden. It's just amazing, all the plants I planted. I did the pots because I said, hey, I got space on the side of my house and I'm going to use it. And so I can actually put a couple more pots here that I'm going to do, and I'll plant some more tomatoes. When it get really hot, I won't be planting them. I just wait to cool down and do another section planting. So on the side of here, inside here I have, I think this butternut squash too with a pepper plant and some basil inside. And I think this blue butterfly pea you can make tea with. More tomatoes, yeah. I've been making a lot of salsas and I got purple basil on the side. And this beautiful flower just came out of nowhere. I must have dropped it and didn't realize it. But I have basil here and more tomatoes. Here is my flower bed. Perennials, they always come back, and look how beautiful this flower is, y'all. Look at this. Just beautiful, right? And those bush beans, I thought, funny y'all, I thought there was pole beans, and I wonder why they weren't trying to climb so I could keep roping up, and find out that was bush beans. I read the pack wrong, duh. So I'm getting I planted in some bush beans in there, so when I pull those up, I hope those be ready to sprout up and I can start trellising like this one. Whole bean, do this thing, but down here bush beans. But I did plant more whole beans in the middle right here. Hope they come up. Here my girls. These are pepper plants, I think. Yeah. There's some zinnia flowers coming on the side. Here I'm finna pull all this up. And some tomatoes didn't do too good, and I'm finna get rid of them. Celery that I'm gonna let one of them go to seed. I'll be pulling the rest of the stuff out this bed. But in this bed here, I planted some watermelons, and so hopefully they'll sprout. I just did that a couple days ago. And here's another flower bed. And I just hand tossed some seeds out here on it, and I seen carrots coming up, and some squash plants don't look like they're too good. I've been pulling it out. But this is my flower bed with my sunflowers. You see my beautiful sunflowers, y'all. Over here also is a sunflower bed with some cherry tomatoes in between. I did this 2 days ago. This is a butternut squash bed, and the worms are, ooh baby, I did the chicken manure over there, cooked for a long time, y'all, like 7 months. So I digged it up, and the worm, I know it was ready because it was so loaded with worms, y'all. When them chickens were going to frenzy inside because they seen all the worms. But I put it over here on top of some toilet paper roll, and I'll be showing clips of that on another film clip I seen. Y'all getting tired of getting my coffee? I gotta get my coffee. So I was showing you how I did this here, using saving my toilet tissue rolls. You can see the toilet tissue rolls sitting right there, but on the bottom is tons of toilet tissue rolls. I just kept collecting them, and also, you know, you can use toilet tissue rolls as cup or putting a seed start in. So I do that too, but don't think about that. You do get moldy, and sometimes get fungus, and it can dry fast. So you got to do a balance so it won't dry out, and when it gets too moldy, it will, and you just drop the whole thing into the ground. Here I have cucumber that volunteered from the chickens, kicked it out. This is pumpkin. I had a pumpkin I was busting open to feed the chicken the pumpkin seeds, and it helped deworm the chickens, and it volunteered with this beautiful banana plant right here. And I got a cherry plant. We had a little mice out here, and my niece's boyfriend was standing right here and saw it and stepped on it. was still alive, and he put it in here with these girls. OMG. They tore that red apart. They tore it apart. I'm like, oh, I was blowed. I didn't know they were going to do that. I just planted a moringa here yesterday. Look at them. This is an old moringa tree, so I don't know if it's going to come back or not. Over here is my olive. This is aging basil. Gotta clean this up. This is my wine grape. And this is muscadines. But I noticed another pumpkin, I guess. I didn't see this coming. It's the one that just came over here. And this was there. So it liked it where it's at. I'm not gonna mess with it. And then I had, I'll let you know I don't be cleaning up over here that often. So I noticed, oh, I have another muscadine. What are they doing over here? But actually, look at the stalk. A whole nother plant. So the seeds sprouted like over here. How somebody to pull them up. Cause I don't want all the muscadine plants everywhere. Here is my plums. Yeah, I got this off of Temu. This little thing right here. So they kick so much stuff out. Nothing gonna get up in there. So I'm gonna redo it though, because I don't want anything going on. Snakes or rats go up in there, and them chickens are gonna tear it apart. These are my two good bougie and pretty girl. I got to redo this bed because I want them to be able to clean that up and use it around my fruit trees, not in my bed, because they keep pooping, so I don't have time to cure it. So I just put it on my trees. And here is my blueberry plant. And this here is water celery. I got it from a lady that was from Vietnam. She gave me a piece and a multiplier. So I'm going to take it out and give some to other people to share. It likes water with a little soil in it, but mostly water. I have some in the plants, so y'all just can't name them, but I'll be specific have video for each one eventually. Oh, definitely gotta get rid of this tree. I'll be tearing that out today. And I got up my guava here, it's coming back. And my blueberry plant is trying to vine over there. See it? Gotta get that up. Over here is my asparagus. Oh, y'all, I just harvested so much peaches, and they're supposed to be picking it up for a restaurant today. I'm gonna see what time they're gonna be here to pick them up. But here, yes, my asparagus going to seed, and I have some bell peppers and tomatoes and sunflowers here. Here is another grapevine, and the variety of these grapes, I have to look them up because I did have a tag on them, and I think it got weed eated away. But it's putting on some grapes, y'all. Look at that. Here is lemon balm. This is chamomile that I've been using since stevia. A couple of okra, volunteer, blackberry vine. I'm going to get out of here. I've got to get all this off the fence line. Zinnias, they're small because they don't get a lot of sunlight here. So what I'm gonna do later on in the future, I'm gonna pull this whenever I move anyway. I just wait till I move and I just put it in the full sun, or something like lettuce will go there. You get some sun, but not a lot. All this is bush beans. I actually thought it was pole beans. That's a big mistake I made. You know, I love sunflowers. I planted some more sunflowers in everywhere. I just dig a hole and I planted them because I want them to come up everywhere. Everywhere. I put some in this bed. I put some inside the raised beds. I just want them to pop up everywhere because sunflower is so pretty to me. So, just an update on everything I've been doing. Planting, still planting. Just excited back here From my yard to yours, everybody. I am Pat Smith, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.